So, hey y'all, welcome to Off the Muscle. It's your girl MILZ the Miracle. All right, so we here.
Hey.
Okay, thank you for tuning in on this beautiful, lovely day, wherever you are at. No problem. So, as per usual, I have special guests with me. One is a familiar face, and another one is new, not familiar to the family, but not familiar to you. To the platform here. So I'm gonna start it off to my left, to my brother. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Pretty Lou. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pretty Lou.
All right.
Already.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks, Melly, for having me here again on Off the Muscle podcast. You already know.
All the time. So
got my boy with me.
The new face to this platform. What's up? Tell the people who you are.
How you doing? My name is Sharific from Sharific Recordings, and we here to do the Pretty Dope New York podcast with
MILZ the Miracle.
MILZ the Miracle.
You can call me Millie. MILZ, Millie, whatever.
Thank you.
You can call me
It's a pleasure
Ems.
meeting you too. It's nice. I like your energy.
Thank you so much. You know, this is natural though. Like let me tell y'all something, okay? I was so fucked up last night. This is spinach for
That's
me.
that comeback.
That's the comeback.
Yo, when I tell you, it's nothing like being home, getting fucking drunk, smoking, and just drinking and just at your own element, in your own vibe. It was a fucking amazing. And then it's like, oh shit, I gotta record. Oh my God, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this bed?
Gotta get this, make shit happen.
You made it happen.
That's it.
Business is business. Business comes first.
I like that.
That's a fact.
You an old school cat, huh?
Fact.
You know, I still got a young heart though.
As you should. Okay, so I always start my episodes with a pet peeve to warm y'all up with the fuckery that's about to go down. So, Pretty Lou, what's
Pet
up?
peeve. All right, let's get into that. What I don't like is when I'm driving. See, I don't like driving at night. I hate when motherfuckers tailgate behind me anyway. So now at night, especially, you got your lights on. You mad close behind me, bro. I can't see shit. And you expect me to drive fast? Come on, man. Then I be having a little mama in the car with me, you know what I'm saying? Then the work I do, I got wheelchairs on them, you know what I'm saying? And like, yo, I can't be speeding when passengers go flying. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely a pet peeve for me. So the people that like tailgating,
get the fuck off his back.
Get off my fucking back. You know what I'm saying? And please, man, dim the fucking lights down too. Them shits be so bright. For real, change them shits. Word.
Please and thank you.
Change them shits, man. Don't drive at night.
What's you?
Chilling.
Talk to me. What's something that gets under your skin that you have no control because it's not your actions, it's someone else's or things you see, whatever. What's your pet peeve?
Some shit I go through at work.
Talk to us.
It's like, you know, people at my job, you know, they don't really have no kind of consideration for your work. Say like we all work together, and let's say this room here, I'm gonna use it today, and I don't have no consideration for you because when you come in there, this room is still junky from where it was last night. You understand what I'm saying? That's what type of mindset I go through, you know, with people who don't have consideration for other people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and like I can't stand that because. In my world, you know, my mother taught me when you grab something, you put it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, I grew up in a different time where a lot of people ain't grow up with the discipline. They didn't get ass whoopings and shit like that. So
you can't even yell at the kids nowadays. They call the people up and what is it called?
ACS.
ACS. We used to call it BCW back in my time.
Right, that's why I be asking because there's so many initials for this motherfucker.
Yeah.
No problem. But I'll just be so nervous. Like, it's the ACS, right?
They changed it to ACS because they added a lot more severe rules and made it more strict.
And the system still sucks.
So they wanted to convert it from an old system to a new system.
Right.
And the new system, you know, this is why we got and it really affects our kids. I mean, let's keep it 100. That's why our kids out here running around, You know what I'm saying? You wonder why. You wait till they 14, 13, now you trying to have a conversation with your kid about life.
Right.
It's kind of like late in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be honest with you, Brother Love. Mr. Brother Love. My son is 17. And he know I don't give a fuck. Like, he's like, I told him one day, I said, boy, I'll beat the shit out of you. He was younger, though. I said, I will beat the shit out. Or I'll call the cops. I'm like, call them motherfuckers. I'm tired. I'm fine. I'm tired of paying rent.
How old?
He's 17 now. But this was when he was younger. But let me tell you, my son is, you won't think he's my child. You met him before in one of Deekwa's gatherings.
Gatherings, okay.
But you walked in and walked right out.
What?
Yeah, my nigga, you was pissed off.
Oh, yeah. I was definitely pissed off. You remember that day?
Of course. Elijah was sitting next to you.
Like, yo, I gotta go, because if I stay,
you walked the fuck out. Yo, Deekwa was so fucking pissed off.
Something gonna happen if I stay.
She was so pissed off, but I was just like, okay.
Consequential thinking, man. I grow so much.
Right. Growth is real.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I love it. Don't be. It's okay. We have a lot of time for you to really sit down and meet him.
Yeah.
But like, it's our generation. The system sucks, so we can't expect people to have consideration. So my thing is like, the only advice I could give you, if it's business, don't take it personal. Fuck it. But if it's outside, where you feel like it's personal, then you 10 toes down. But at work,
I learned that the hard way.
Is it fucking with your money?
Honey?
It almost did, because I learned that you can't, when you're trying to do business, you can't have a street kind of mindset. Street and business.
You got to separate it.
It's different. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing, when you're dealing with business, you're dealing with relationships. You know what I'm saying? In the street, you know what I'm saying, we're dealing with respect.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a whole different ball game. So if somebody at work and you're trying to have a work relationship with someone, you know what I'm saying, you ultimately want respect, but also you still want the business relationship.
Yes.
So certain things you just won't do. You can't cross certain lines. People burn
Brother
a lot
Love
of bridges.
with the wisdom.
They burn a lot of bridges. And don't understand that,
and I like this conversation.
You know, business relationships is very important in business.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and you have to maintain that.
So I love this topic, right? Because I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna introduce the topic of conversation. What I've noticed in life, because I feel like age is just a number. Like, I feel like wisdom and the things you go through really make you, who you are, and adultish and wiser. So I noticed that things that take years to build, like a foundation, an empire, anything, a little business, anything, this podcast could be destroyed in a second.
Yeah.
Mind you, it takes years to build something, and it could be destroyed in 1 second. I say that to say this. Topic of conversation today is Mr. Diddy. Okay?
Okay.
Diddy. What do you call him?
Puff Daddy.
Brother Love.
Diddy.
I say that to say this.
Diddy.
That Cassie?
Yeah, Cassie.
Allegations?
Yeah.
You know how many years that man built his empire.
Since
and that
90s or 80s, right?
Late 80s.
Late 80s.
Right.
Because I was born 83, so definitely late 80s.
Yeah, so it just took that one accusation to destroy his whole empire. Now, I really am not too fun with Diddy. I'm disappointed, but I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I'm really not shocked.
Yeah.
You too quiet for me, Brother Love.
I'm not shocked at all.
I'm not shocked.
And
I'm not he's disgusting. I'm not shocked.
I don't know him personally. The aura he give though, once I seen them motherfuckers go to Junior's for cheesecake, I was like, oh shit.
That's disgusting.
I was like, oh shit, he on different timing. You know, but you know, back then we didn't get to witness this because we were in the social media era. Mm-hmm. So now we're able to witness everything that, you know, allegedly was being said, and people coming out with, you know, their experiences and you know what they're saying. So it's like, you know, we can, you know, gets that, yo, it can be true. And then at the same time, it's like, you got to use your brain and be like, yo, if you don't defend yourself on these allegations, it's something you're trying to hide.
I look at it like
that's how I look at it.
This is a good lesson in business. You know, at the end of the day, like I said earlier, you cannot be a street nigga and go into business with a street mindset.
Mentality.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, bro.
And that's what's breaking these brothers down to this day. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, you know, we love our hood. We love our hood shit, bro.
That's cute.
We love that, man. We can't put it down. We already understand that. But we got to know there's times we have to put it down, and there's times when we can pick it up.
Right. So with these allegations, you know how many he lost endorsements. A lot. He stepped down as the chairman in Revolt. That's one, and that was beautiful. Did you know that?
Like I just said, he ain't because she didn't sue Diddy. She sued the company.
She sued everybody. Diddy plus some.
Yeah. So the
everybody was going down.
Exactly. So you know, you got partners. You got
people that
sponsors.
See.
You have a board you have to attend to, and majority votes.
A lot of people, you know, going to be lost over him.
So you gotta go.
Bye.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what else? They cut ties with. He was sponsoring like a charter school in Harlem. They cut ties with him.
They cut ties with him.
Bye.
And also
that's money. Bye.
Also, a women's group got together to try and boycott him from the Grammys. This is recently. This is about 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't know that. You know, my notes is like 4 days old. This is 2 days.
Nah, it's like 2 days old.
My notes is 4 days old. Hold on.
So yeah,
tell you, shit is going by a minute.
Like you said, you know,
everything.
You can have the whole world and lose it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
They said it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out.
It is, but you make that trouble for yourself by not walking right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And being nasty. If you guys don't understand what by not walking right means, just being straight up nasty. The cheesecake is not cool. The fact that he could remove, if let's say for example, it wasn't cool at all. People are being more boisterous about Diddy now than they will ever be because you say one wrong thing about that young man. Okay, and they would cut the mics. You would be like
shadow banned.
Period. You can't enter Grammys. And mind you, this motherfucker.
Back then it was gatekeepers.
Yes, this motherfucker. I always wanted to go to his fucking parties, right? Because I've always been that bitch. My goal in life, some of them, was to always be in one of them Diddy parties, them Christmas shit. I used to want to go to the celebrity parties.
Trust me, the Lord protected you from being around that.
That's a fact.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're absolutely right. I heard some shit with like
we wasn't meant to be
stuff.
Around though.
Fuck him. I'm sorry. I'm just like, you want to know why? Because he uses his power to destroy people, and that's not cool. And then you want to sit here and portray like I'm for the culture. No, you're not, my nigga. You're fucked up. You're fucked up.
See, people got to read between the lines and see behind the facade. Because when you at a certain celebrity and status, you know, you got to put on a certain facade to keep that money coming in.
Hello.
But behind closed doors, certain character, but
certain caliber of man, you have to learn how to walk.
Yeah,
right.
But behind closed door, these motherfuckers be animals.
But you see the closet.
You know what I'm saying
about that closet? You put so many bones in the closet for the door bust open.
Mm-hmm. All right, so on that topic, it gets better because I'm on the road with this nigga. I'm holding him by his nutsack. Okay.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. That hurts, right, guys?
Yeah, that hurts.
God, nigga in tears right now.
All right, good. I hope somebody wipes them down.
I'm like, ooh.
So they were doing a comparison about how Diddy's like the R. Kelly. You see how R. Kelly?
I seen the face.
I don't.
I seen the face.
I disagree, but I want to hear you guys' opinion. I disagree.
What's the shit's called? A meme with R. Kelly face and his eyes and some shit.
I hate
Instagram, man.
I mean,
crazy. Well, you got to look at his, you know, as adults and stuff, you messing with underage women.
Let me who?
Never right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not right.
Never right.
No, it's not right. But let me tell you something. As a retired hoe,
parents,
I was 15 going out with a 25-year-old. So that it's not all right to a certain extent.
Hold on, what you said?
Yes, as a retired hoe. Because I do believe, hoes could retire. Hey.
We got pension plans.
When I was younger, all my dudes were older than me. If I was like 15, they'll be like 18, 19,
I could believe
20,
it
25.
because the high school, when I was in high school, you had older dudes picking up the high school chicks in the whips.
So my whole
thing,
I
was about to go there, man. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even want to know.
We don't want to know.
Y'all don't even want to know, man.
So it's like with the whole underage,
it starts at home with the parents.
Remember,
I believe so too.
It starts at home with the parents.
Played a lot into it. Alcohol played a lot into it.
My thing is that I honestly believe, I'm not a physician by paper, by certificate, but I believe that R. Kelly's a sicko. I believe he got mental issues.
That's
because
like
now
doing
he's older and he's still doing the fuckery.
Anybody
it's a
doing shit like
a pedophilia.
It's
fetish.
a mental problem.
Right. It's a problem. Diddy don't got no issue. He knew what he was doing.
It's a mental problem.
He used his power to destroy.
Fetish. He has a fetish. No. It's like
I don't believe
it's just
Diddy has a fetish.
Maybe
I
his
believe
fetish
he has
is
a fetish.
just different.
He has a
than
fetish
R.
with
Kelly's, but
all fetishes is not bad though.
But he has these
not.
People have sexual fetishes.
They're not.
You understand what I'm saying? Let's be real about the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they dealing with. You understand? They dealing with these impulsive fetishes that they have no control over.
Egregious shit.
So help me understand fetishes. The fetish of what? What is Diddy's fetish? Because we made it clear that R. Kelly's fetish is pedophilia.
But it's not just
you
that.
Guys help me out.
It's not just that. I mean,
no, hold on. I'm gonna help
control.
you out.
Control is part of a fetish. In a fetish.
But people look, I'm gonna help your ass out.
Huh?
I'm gonna help your ass out.
Go ahead.
Telling your girl to go order some BBCs.
Yeah.
While you sit in the corner beating your shit off while she getting rammed out is crazy. That's egregious.
A fetish.
That's
you understand?
That's an immoral fetish.
No matter what, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's like
crazy.
That's like you got some people want two girls and a guy.
Crazy.
And the
right?
fact
that is a fetish.
But at the same time,
you understand? Some people agree with it, some people don't. But at the end of the day, it's all
for someone
fetish.
To go.
But people take it to extremes
though, and not stop that.
There's extremes in these things.
But I know control and being scared, and if I don't do this, my career's over. You know, and you 19.
That's not. I feel like that's motivation, or that's like ambition. Like if you want something, like you manifest it. Like me, for example, I'm not as consistent. With the podcast, right? But like, if I wake up and I'm gonna be like, and I say, yo, I'm gonna go to the studio, I'm gonna do this, and that's for me, that's more like ambition, that's motivation. I got this, woo, because I gotta put the battery on my back. Like I gotta.
Let me tell you something, though.
Wait,
consistency.
Wait.
It's gonna beat all that shit.
Because
days you're not ambition and you're not motivated, as long as you're consistent, you're still gonna get that shit done.
To stick to that topic though,
stay consistent.
When you go, you gotta look at it. What these niggas was doing though. When you go to, like you said, you wanted to go to the studio, you wanted to record some music. You know what I'm saying? But now, you heard what Ashanti said.
What she said?
What?
The motherfucker made the music.
Who?
The producer. I don't know. She never mentioned who the producer was.
Not Ashanti, Cassie.
No, I'm talking about Ashanti right now.
And
she was on an interview. And she was on an interview, and she was on Hot 97.
Yes. And she talked about
the interview, and the producer told her in order for her to get those,
she gotta get down.
Those songs, she had to take a shower with her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Back in the days. Yeah,
this is what I'm trying to get to right now, and this is what. This power that people was just pushing on women, especially, and they said men too.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they were saying they was using this power of this dangling. It's like you ever seen that donkey that got the carrot, and he following the motherfucking carrot, thinking he always gonna get it, but he never gonna get that carrot.
No,
that's what these niggas is
never
doing.
Get the carrot.
That's exactly what they doing, because
that's a good metaphor.
You look at all the careers of everybody that Puffy worked with, he blackballed them after they left.
Right, and that's a good metaphor because that carrot is stuck right here.
I don't see nobody blossom.
Only one was Mace, I guess.
Mace did not blossom from that shit. Mace, because if you would have blossomed, you would have still been there.
Yeah, no.
You would have still been. Right, you know who blossomed from Jay-Z? Myth Bleak.
Yes.
He's still there.
Yes. I don't think no one around Diddy's camp is from the
Money
blossom like Whoop. Like no,
same shit.
Jigga still walking around with everybody.
We good.
Any other artist that?
No, it's okay, baby.
Shit,
excuse me. I'm sorry to be talking over people.
No, it's okay because we debating and
we getting
it together.
We passionate.
You know,
that's it.
Because it's 2 against 1, bet. I do acknowledge what you're saying though, but it's no one has blocked that we could say from like how Jay-Z could be like Tata and everybody in his circle.
Still there.
I'm hip hop, honey.
Still there.
Hold up. I'm hip hop. I study and I do my research. No one is there around him but his mother.
He was talking about
it.
That's why Mace said your shit is in your mom's name.
I fuck with Mace.
I fuck with Mace too. I fuck with Cam too.
Wait, I'm running down the names.
All right, I'm sorry, baby.
Mark Curry
talking mad shit right now.
All right. You got motherfucking
Loom.
What's my man that sound like Biggie? What's his name?
Shalom to the brother. Sean, he did some shit with Sean recently.
Yeah,
but Sean don't fuck with him like that.
Of course not. If it ain't about money,
he had to do that
nothing.
Time.
And then it was worse.
He threw him under the bus for that.
Fuck out of here. Then he got deported and he made the best out of it though.
Mace is not rapping it like that.
But Mace is doing great. Real far away from
I'm
that.
not saying
Mace
not doing but
great.
we talking now. We want to talk about rapping.
Mace signed Fabio.
I was trying to go there with the money part.
We didn't even know that.
But now we're saying what rappers, you know, these brothers were great rappers, man. They to me, they still are. You know, I don't know why black talent's supposed to expire in these minds.
It's never supposed to.
You know,
people do it to themselves.
You got what's his name that passed away was Black Rob.
Black Rob,
Black Rob couldn't get another deal.
But guess what? What's his name? D-Dot.
God bless the soul, Black
rest
Rob.
Rest in peace to Black Rob. D-Dot gonna have some Black Rob, you know, new music from Black Rob coming out because he owns some masters. Because the songs he did for Black Rob, he owns them. You know, percentage.
Okay, so who? D-Dot.
D-Dot
is the man rapper, right?
He's a rapper.
No,
I know who he
is. No, I know who he is.
He had one hit.
Under?
He was working with Bad. He was working with Puffy.
He was under Bad Boy.
No,
he had one.
I don't think so.
He had one album.
The man rapper, right?
Yeah.
No, that was him.
D-Dot. Nah.
Or he had something to do with the man rapper.
He had that one hit. I can't remember it, but he got one good hit, bro. But what I'm trying to tell you though, you had all these different rappers, but then you have like Biggie, Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying?
Craig Mack.
Before they passed away, God bless their soul.
Word.
But before they passed away,
Total.
You know,
what's up with them?
But other than Biggie, before they passed away, you know, they still was out here and they was not able to get their career on after Puffy.
Period.
You understand what I'm saying? And you have to think about that. You know, I mean, right now you got what's his name is successful.
Kane,
we got to look at what's his name? God, man, French Montana.
Right.
Is he still signed to Bad Boy?
I'm not sure, but I'm. That was the only rapper right now that we see is successful.
Well,
that
the girl
left his regime. I guess he had to change up. Make somebody rich.
There's a girl. She's signed to Bad Boy. She's very creative. She was in the Soul Train Award. She had like the flower costume on. She sang just like that. Oh me, oh my. I got her song right here.
I know that song.
Oh me, oh my.
What's the
you gotta
girl
look
name?
that up.
No,
I'm not sure.
I got you right now. I just always turn off my phone when I start because everybody and their mothers.
I heard
calling
that song though.
So she sounded Bad Boys. I like that. Ding, ding,
I mean, he had a lot of people, man. It's just some people. I'm sorry if I didn't miss your names, but everybody that was with Bad Boy Camp, you know, their career got shafted.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Y'all remember a while ago? I don't know if it was the a Grammys or if it was like a BET or MTV Music Award where Diddy goes like, I want to shout out Cassie because if it wasn't for her, none of this would have happened. That was the time where Young Miami said, "Go Poppy," like she had the song.
Oh, word.
Yeah, when he got, I think they had like a whole acknowledgement, like
Cassie,
okay. All right, so when he was accepting his award, he was like, rest in peace to my soulmate, whatever. The mother's
what's her name?
The mother.
Kim Porter.
Rest in peace to her. He was shouting everybody out and said,
she had a book about to come out.
Hello.
And there was some speculations about that.
But
he was shouting everybody out.
Hello. He shouted, and then he shouted Cassie out. He was like, I want to thank Cassie for always... And meanwhile, Cassie somewhere with her white nigga sucking man dick. Like, she not worrying about you. Making babies and everything. Blossoming. Because I've never seen her glow like how I seen her glow, like, recently.
Yeah.
Not recently, because I know this must have been, like, heavy on her. But after she left him. And she was with the trainer.
A lot of chicks, man.
They was together for 15 years, right?
J-Lo, she jumped out of there after that.
Hello,
after
she
that
from
charge.
the Bronx. We know what time it is when it's time to step out.
This motherfucker's about to charge me some shit.
I'm J-Lo.
With hammers and some shit.
How you think her career would have went if she would have stayed with Diddy?
J-Lo was the smartest one.
I think
through that shit.
I think he would have been in jail.
Diddy, right?
I think Diddy, if J-Lo would have said, because we lit.
And they gonna protect J-Lo. Because she probably a more, I'm talking about
she had
the greater beings.
They were equal as far
as
power.
At that time, right?
At that time, yeah, she did the Selena movie. She was doing dancing and
they ain't equal. She's way more celebrity than him at that time.
You wanna know?
Man.
No,
it was Puff Daddy at that time. Her. They was a good couple at the time, man. It's just Puff Daddy had too much drama in his life, man.
She did Diddy good the same way Diddy did her. They were equal because she brought in the Spanish people to Diddy.
Yeah.
Nobody was in here like
that. They was a power couple,
nobody
man.
was none of that. And nobody in our culture was listening to J-Lo like that.
No, like
but then he finessed
Shine was popping, man. Shine was on the tip of, he was on the brink.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So Shine was like a gangster.
That was that Biggie voice.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Yo, he sound like."
And he
Biggie.
was breaking away in a way too because
Tell me who won.
He was making some shit, man. If Shine would have had more time, I believe, man, he would have been.
Salute to Shine, man. He's a real one, yo.
I just feel
he
like
would have been big, man. He would have been.
He is big now.
I mean, of course,
he's
of
Haitian,
course.
right?
I mean, no, he's
Belize.
He's the
Bayesian.
governor or something like that, right?
He's from Belize.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the governor in Belize.
Yeah.
Listen,
because remember he couldn't come back to America, but since he became that political status, he came back and remember he's at the award show and.
Now he has what is called when they go to the UN. What's that stuff is called? Diplomatic
meetings and stuff.
Diplomatic status.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Salute to Sean, man.
Yeah, I fuck with him. He helped me out through a lot of
I think Diddy did him wrong, man.
Of course.
Yeah, I think Diddy
did everyone.
You say it again, sir.
He did everyone in that same fashion, man. It was just part of his routine.
Really
I ain't gonna say he did everyone because
what? His kids, the only one.
I ain't gonna say he did because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these niggas did to themselves to get in them situations.
Say no. I mean? Say I don't want to do
far
this.
Far as like anything,
type of
I'm talking about like
control
anybody
when you know when you got the major
music,
when you got a major artist and he's on
Sexual,
top, and he's controlling
everything.
He got everything in control.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
It's just a lot of artists.
The Locks,
they don't want another artist.
The Locks was going to war with that nigga.
Big brother, they don't want another artist to shine over them. So they want to keep a certain leverage over an artist, man. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And Puff Daddy was the master of that shit, bro. You understand?
The master manipulator.
He was the master of making sure he can keep his artists at a certain level. And their career always relied on him.
So question, how do you guys feel? Because, allegations came out that, he's bisexual. He's, getting freaky with the men. And he says, take that, take that, take that. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Take that shit now. Because, like...
Did you see his new logo?
I always felt weird about that. Did
y'all see that new logo?
I know his original logo, Fergie.
It was the two sideways hearts.
A$AP Fergie
There was two sideways hearts and two straight lines between the sideways hearts. What the fuck is that?
That's his new logo, like for Bad Boy?
Come on.
I don't even know because I didn't see that shit.
What is
I
a
thought
heart?
That shit was the Bad Boy shit.
If you turn a heart
like
sideways, what a heart look like when you turn it sideways?
You sure it wasn't like the...
All right then. All right now, if you put two... Now hold up. If you put a heart and you put two sticks in front of it, what it look like?
Yo, that's his... I don't believe it's his new logo. Maybe that's his album. The cover of his album.
Yo, Lou, I ain't crazy, man.
But it's a butt.
Yeah, that's probably an album, bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a butt because the album is called, I think,
Come
Love.
on, man. They telling you what they doing. Hold on, man.
No, it's all right.
It's for the
they telling you what they doing, man. And plain in your face. They showing you the fucking picture. You don't put hearts. He said he brother love with his heart sideways.
Then
you got two hearts with two lines in it.
Yeah, that's
in the middle
crazy.
Of that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
You like
y'all, and this is in your face. Come on, I ain't slow, man. I know what them pictures and shit look like. Man.
I ain't never pay that shit no mind, man, because I ain't listen to that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't listen to that.
I didn't listen to it either. I seen the picture. I looked at this shit. I was like,
I ain't pay that shit no mind, man.
At all.
He turned the heart.
Only one song.
He turned the heart sideways.
You know what's crazy though? All this shit started happening. The New York Sex Act definitely made this shit happen. But once they said he couldn't do Joker for Halloween, all this shit started coming out.
Because it was like, you are going to tell me no? The power.
And then the 15 mil, when he was going after the Ciroc niggas on, it was like, yo, he was a whistle. He was like a whistleblower now.
He played a good Joker.
On that Halloween shit?
Yeah.
Somebody about to bust that nigga ass, the nigga from Power.
Motherfucking Joker. And that nigga that they got to pay to play Joker, shit, they got a lot of money on that guy.
Yeah, he's a
They don't want Puff Daddy to outshine him and Joker shit that Puff Daddy do be more Jokerish than what the fuck they got to do. Come on.
They got a copyright on that.
Now, I want to touch one more topic, right? Mm-hmm. The same person. How do you guys feel about a comment Slim Thug said about
took so long or something like that?
Took so long to talk about the current the past situation. And if it was happening at that time, you should have said something. I'm gonna say something though, Pretty Lou.
You gonna say something
first, and then I want to because I want to see where this is heading.
I'll tell you exactly how.
As a female,
he gonna tell you how he feel.
As a female, okay, that's been in certain situations and been in environment. Sometimes you don't feel comfortable saying anything. Currently, maybe 2 years later, 3 years later, it takes time to build that courage. Because of fear, because of like you think, oh my God, that didn't happen. They didn't mean it. And meanwhile, that's just what the person is, a horn dog that makes people feel uncomfortable. You know, it's hard sometimes to even feel comfortable to say it out loud, looking at yourself in the mirror, because you can't believe what just transpired as far as the situation is like sexually. Period. Like, because we're talking about Diddy and Cassie, because they're like, oh, why she coming out now? It's hard to come out, period. It take a gay nigga years to come out.
Yeah.
Years to come out.
I mean, me personally, it's money driven.
Of course, these cases is money driven. Now, for the topics you asked about, you know, why now? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not going to put a time limit on anybody's trauma. You know what I'm saying? Take as much time you need.
Very well said.
Take as much time you need.
Because you're real close to me.
You know what I mean? I don't want to get me. Nah, but I'm speaking the truth.
No, it's
you know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like what you said.
Real talk. That. Now look.
But
you know what I'm saying? Niggas is powerful and control. Gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? You scared. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is not intellectual on that level yet. You know what I'm saying? You young. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And you probably have no one for you. No one there. But this person taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's situations hard. Like that. Mm-hmm. You got these young girls that's prostitutes, that have pimps. You know what I'm saying? Putting them on the street, selling their body. Who do they have? They run away from home, don't have any family. You know what I'm saying? And the pimp is taking care of them, putting them in the crib and all of that. They scared. They be getting their ass beat when they ain't bringing that bread.
So why they not scared when they get the lawyer and they talking money?
Because they're protected
they're
by
not
the
talking,
law.
This is not...
Now I'm going to speak onto your question. I know what you're trying to say. Okay. I'm going to speak onto your question. Now, these cases right now, it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Years went by where it's probably no evidence of criminal, you know what I'm saying? But the law is just for lawsuits, my nigga. Mm-hmm. That law is made for lawsuits.
I thought
so. Of course, it's about bread. It's not to lock a nigga up, but if you incriminate yourself, you're gonna get locked up. But these niggas is not going to court; they're settling.
And you know family members,
the New York
to protect our sisters, man.
The New York Sex Act is made to file lawsuits against your attacker.
Right.
So it's nothing criminal. Now, if you go to court, fight the lawsuit, and incriminate yourself, it can turn into something criminal.
Don't you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you told
it's about money, but at the same time, you can't put a limit on people's trauma.
Right.
If you told your brother that somebody did something to you 20 years ago, don't you know your brother gonna kill that nigga today?
You're absolutely right, because I know people that tell their family members like, oh, this person used to tell me now that we're grown, and I would hear people's replies say, you lucky you ain't tell me when I was young, because that person would have been a fucking dead person. So I get that.
They would have been dead then, and now they're gonna die too. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Because people still on that fucked up shit. Some people still ain't grow. You know what I'm saying?
This is the only thing that bothers me. It's like a bittersweet
fucked up situation.
Yeah, it's like a bittersweet situation, bittersweet feeling, because it's like sometimes, like for example, people made allegations on Chris Brown that he did this, he did that, and they were all fucking lies.
Guess what? He fought them.
And that's why I got mad, because the same way they could go and sue and make allegations, he should have made them same, like for defamation of character. How dare you say that I fucking raped you and it's a lie? Meanwhile, I'm over here, my endorsement deals are going down. I'm out here looking like a fucking rapist, and just because you want some fame and money for some bullshit, I'm suing you.
That's the thing. You gotta say now. This is the thing. Do you want prosecution or do you want paper? Which one do you want?
I'm sorry. Let me tell you why that's a lie. Because that's the same shit that happened with Carly B and that podcaster. That bitch was running her mouth, making fucking lies, and
Tasha K.
Yeah, and now Tasha K up with her money in Africa, lying, saying she crying broke out here in the United States.
Because all her shit's gonna get garnished.
And all this motherfucking shit she was fake popping about, my bitch from the Bronx, and all of a sudden she's gonna she want her money.
Now I could see how that can be true.
Talk to me.
Word. I said, like,
I'm so sorry. I
As
just
a
had to get it
person
off.
that was going through something like that, if you know, if I was a person going through something like that, you know, which route should I go? If I should go through prosecution, I know, get a person arrested and get them locked up, or should I sue them?
We going for the money.
Get the money,
We going
or
for
maybe
the money.
you get both.
Both.
Can you get both?
If you report as soon as it happened. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. I'm not gonna put a time limit on your trauma. I would love for you to say something as soon as it happened. You could save somebody else's life.
That's what we should be talking about. That's the conversation.
You
know I get it.
You could save somebody else's life.
That's the conversation. This is where the conversation should be going at. You know
and
what I'm saying? We shouldn't be waiting 20 years.
There's people out there
we should
that
be
love
dealing with this
our
shit
system,
right then and there, because Puff Daddy would
them.
never have been here. And he wouldn't have did it to nobody else. This is the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? You know, we got to let people know that's watching this here that, you know, y'all got to just say something right then and there. If it, God forbid, it happened to anybody that's watching this, but if it did, you say something right then and there, because if you wait, you know, you're just giving them a chance to do it to another person.
This is why I love this podcast, because we could always agree to disagree, because I disagree. I feel like it takes time. Me going through certain situations in my life, it takes time.
It do.
Yo, it takes time.
Nah, I won't want
and at the end of the day, my
See,
job is not to save the next person's life. My job is to save my life and my mental state of mind. So if unfortunately, let's say for example, someone else is doing the same thing I'm doing, but I'm still traumatized with the shit that I've been through.
Let me ask you a question, though. Hold up. Let me ask you a question.
Don't do it.
Let me ask you a question. It happened to you, right? The same person that did it to you killed this next person. How would you feel? And got charged for it, though. But how would you feel?
To be honest with you, I'll feel so hurt. Like, damn. I could have, should have, would have, but I couldn't.
That's extra trauma. That's extra trauma added on to extra trauma, which makes it even harder to deal with.
And I get it, but you know, sometimes people are a little selfish a bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, I have to protect me and my sanity.
You have to be.
I have to be selfish, and it's so fucked up.
But we can't ignore these facts.
But those are facts.
We can't ignore these facts. That's why I always say I understand why not saying something right away. Mm-hmm. I would love for you to say something right away. Not saying you gotta say something right. I would love for you to say.
I love this episode.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what it's supposed to not
talk.
That you should. They must say something right away, because if not, all you doing is letting the door open for him to do it to somebody else, or her to do it to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? The longer you wait, the more victims.
And you're entitled to your feelings.
Nah, that's a fact. Your feelings is valid.
I said, we agreed to disagree.
I'm not gonna say you must. I'm gonna say I would love for you to.
And I would say you do it when you're ready. And you gotta be a bit selfish.
It's up to you to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you.
Niggas
to do it when you want to.
Say it again.
I ain't saying you must.
You have
to.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not delegating to do nothing.
Because at the end of the day, the longer you wait,
stop laughing.
He giving them time or her time to prey on someone else.
That's a fact, though.
You understand what I'm saying? So now somebody else is gonna go through what you went through,
or probably worse.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then
it's like
time goes on. You gotta think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
God forbid that going through anybody. I don't want to just talk like that, man. God forbid that, man.
Yeah,
nobody should never go through none of this type of shit.
Now, we agreed to disagree. I love it. We're going to put some, 5 minutes of humor. Yes. Mm-hmm. 50 Cent.
Let me shake that off real quick.
We got to shake it off, a little Harlem shake. God damn it, Diddy.
No Harlem shake. No Harlem shake.
He said Millie Rock?
Nah, I ain't Millie Rock it.
I don't even know how to Millie Rock at all. I only know how to twerk.
Oh man.
That's about it. Okay? But let's just
50?
laugh a little bit. 50 Cent. He is an asshole, and I love it. I love it. Nigga, like, yo.
He want to buy his shit.
Buy it. He wants to make a documentary.
Oh, man.
Give him permission. And I think if Diddy was smart, because it looks like, a lot of thing is going down a shithole for him, he would try to make amends with 50, because 50 got the power.
50 is on that 48 Laws of Power shit.
So
yeah, shout out to 50.
Shout out, that's my
shout
cousin.
Shout out to Uncle Murder.
Shout out to 50.
You said that's my cousin. I look like
yeah, he is. That's my cousin. Word. His grandfather and my grandmother, his brothers and sisters, the Jacksons.
Word. Shout out to Uncle Murder. Shout out to ATM.
Murder, my boy. That's a fact. Shout out to Murder.
I think 50 got something going on here, and I love him. I love the fact that he is unapologetically him.
Yo, that's yo.
Period.
He's a
he
funny
like
guy,
look at what we have here. Diddy.
Yo, man, he know how to troll your ass.
He know how to market.
As he should, because at one point nobody wanted to fuck with fucking 50 because of this fuckery. Get the fuck out of here. That's like, do your thing, baby. I'm hey, just in case you run past my page. Hey, 50. I fuck with you and I love it.
Rick Ross involved in it too. See, Rick Ross opened his mouth about it too. So 50 went in through Rick Ross and cause remember Rick Ross said, I put Molly all in her drink. She ain't even know it.
Yes.
And remember he lost his Reebok deal behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And so it was mad pictures of him and Diddy around with drinks and girls and all that. And 50 threw that music behind the background.
Now, let's say, for example,
crazy.
They do proceed with this documentary. Like, who's
they
tuning
be
in?
bragging about what they be doing,
I'm tuning
man.
into everything.
And I want series. I want series and seasons.
Facts.
Because unfortunately, Diddy is a legacy. He has a legacy.
Can 50 of them get sued for defamation of character?
Yeah. He has to get permission from Diddy, but that's why I said since Diddy losing all his enforcement.
It seems like history always repeating itself. That's what Bill Cosby was doing.
Get that bag.
All right. No, you don't need permission.
Oh nah, no, that's
all right.
Oh, that's nah. They ain't R. Kelly to do that documentary. Yeah.
No, because that's their trauma, so they're entitled to speak.
Oh, word.
That's not a gimmick.
Yo, 50 smart.
Yo, y'all gotta be in the studio. I love this.
50 smart.
We don't know if it's a gimmick yet.
50 smart.
All right, well, listen.
Yeah, because he do a lot of them shits too to promote his liquor and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't drink 50 liquor.
I don't drink
liquor. We have the only time to tell.
I watch his shit.
We
and
don't
I love
know
it.
yet, man. We just speculating.
All right, well, listen. This was a pleasure.
Most definitely.
Can we do this again on?
Absolutely. You got to come to our joint too.
I have to.
Word.
You just let me know. Just let me know. This is Off the Muscle, my beautiful guest.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. Much. Pretty Lou again, y'all.
Tell the people who you are, Poppers.
Sharific.
And tune in.
You already know.
Peace and love.